his head. He said, so when I see you, when you say, I ain't got no money, but Shawn Hartwell, you always got something. You're a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I come from a different culture. These dudes, they, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you hate it for, you hate it for, I'm saying, for your heart, for the culture you once believed in. But I don't turn my back on the people that I grew up with because they're more towards me, or they get high, or then the dudes' mothers get high. I still, like, show them love because I know where I come from. I knew that. I don't give people my last $20. I didn't tell them that because they don't know that. Do you see me, Shawn, man? Get something to eat, Shawn, please. I meant it in my last $10 in my pocket. They didn't know that. But you look at lifestyle, you can't say no now. You have to do it. Feel me? Because this is where your blessings come from. This is what kissed me over. But all these demons running around the world, like, they hate me. Because, you know what I'm saying, my success or my name or whatever, I have a lot of enemies. Feel me? Because they don't know me. I got enemies that don't know me because of they believe in my lifestyle. But you know, I have the people that loves me and that's starving. So the ones that don't really know me, I don't care about. Feel me? Because I know what I'm doing is right. What you're doing is not right because you're not liking me for a good reason. What I'm doing is right because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You're not doing what you're supposed to do because you know if you was doing what you're supposed to do, there's no way you're not like a person like me. Right. I'm for the people. I'm from a different love.
Okay. I mean, this is definitely different. We actually we were talking to last interview with NJ Threat, and he really broke down some street stuff too. So, you know, the good thing is, you know, now we have someone else who's
There's a good brother there. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, he broke down some real stuff, you know, and I've known Threat for a while, but he really dropped some stuff on me that I didn't even know about him. It's like, no, I really respect that brother.
No, he's grinding hard. He's grinding hard. You know what I'm saying? And he has the passion not to give up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a different type of passion.
Definitely.
When you believe in what you're doing.
Definitely.
So like right now, like I got my book coming out. You know, I got 10,000 flyers out. Feel me? I'm gonna put out 500 posters. I'm dropping my book like I'm dropping an album.
Right.
Feel me? But they're gonna understand it later on after I do it. Because I want my book to be bigger than ever. So that when somebody can say, okay, I'm gonna take his book and put it on TV, they're gonna come back and say, I had him on the show before, he told me about that. Feel me? I'm gonna give you my dream. Then manifest it to you. So you can say, yo, he told me he was gonna do that. That's what everybody in jail said, everybody, yo, he said he was gonna go home and do that. Feel me? I always say what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it. Because I know that people put albums out, these dudes gonna be rappers, but they don't believe in themselves. They believe in some words that they put together, but they don't believe in themselves. I believe in myself. I'm gonna put 10,000, 20,000 flyers in the streets if I have to. But every time a person sit around, they're gonna see this flyer come in my pocket. And take that. Every time a person see me, they're gonna get that. White, black, kids, throw it on the ground, give a fuck. But when you walk past, you're gonna see me to the point that you can't resist me.
So at what age did you really realize you had that sort of personality?
Really, with the ambitious personality?
Yeah, I mean,
you really as a kid, you really don't really know who you are. I mean, like in prison, I started developing that. Well, I mean, as a kid, I was about that paper.
Well, see, okay, well, I mean, even down to that, because, you know, you have kids who sit out here and, you know, they hustle. You had on a different level young. So that takes us, you know, and I mean, you know, I know people who of course, we see our runners, you know, we see our soldiers, we see it up the ladder, and it's like, you know, I started
on the block,
and and that's the thing,
I started on the block hand in hand, and I took it to the next level. I mean, I made my first $1,000. I said I want to make 10,000. I made 10,000. So I make 100,000. I made 100,000. So I make $1 million. I made $1 million. Feel me? 17 and blew it. You know what I mean? So, you know, and to make $1 million, and like I posted the other day, you know, my books ain't to glorify anything. My book is a gift to like 15, 16-year-old kids, gift to my mother. It's like, you know, to make all that money don't own nothing.
That's big. That's big.
Feel me?
I read that.
This girl said it to me, how many chains you gonna buy, Shawn? Because I don't get high. Feel me? I never drunk in my life. I don't get high. So I don't use drugs. Never. I just sold them. They can't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So this goes, how many chains you gonna? You've been wearing jewelry since she was 13 years old. How many chains you gonna buy, Shawn? How many rings, watches you gonna buy? When you gonna get enough? I told her, I said, I don't know, man, never. For me, I said, I don't know. But it's like, you know, we as a culture, we own nothing, but we hate each other.
Yeah.
For me, I know people that got more money than me despise me because you want the fame. It's a price you gotta pay for this here. You really want it? You really leave your kids, you got them Benzes and Maseratis, you got that, but you want fame? I'll take what you got, you know. You don't want that. You don't want the crackers on your heels. You want people disliking you. You want people, not the price of fame, you gotta pay for that. You know what I mean? And I told people they don't really want it. You know what I mean? They want it, but they don't really want it because it's a price, you gotta pay for that.
A lot of times it's just one of those things where people say they want something until they get it. Then it's like, I don't want this anymore. Like, but you asked for this.
I wanted to be, I mean, one of my best friends is in the book. He was so popular that one day he cried to me. He said, I don't want to be that person on my show. I can never tell nobody that story because they always saw him as a killer. He's a cold-blooded killer. And we was at somewhere talking, we was kids. 19, I was 17, he was 18. He was like, y'all don't want to be that person, I'm tired. So I slept down and said, damn. Later on, I got older, I said, that's a hell of a shit he told me. He didn't want to be that person no more. When we, before 2-3 years ago, we was nobodies. Nobodies. Just little kids running around. Before you know, we were the most popular people in town, police on us, everybody want us in jail. He didn't want to be that person no more because, see, when you become that, sometimes I said it to myself, you know, I got the perps, come to the club, everybody know me, girls know me, everybody talk to me, people on me. I got the people, every time I got the dudes, every time they get a chance, they want to rob me, kill me, take me down, take my pride, take my spirit, break me down. Trying to get a chance. Catch me slipping, want to get out on me. I can't have an argument with a person. I had an argument with one dude, they post on Instagram. I can't argue with people.
Damn.
Feel me? That's the price of fame. I can't argue with a
That's
person.
when you move.
I could, me and him have a conversation. I said, man, all right, whatever, nigga, fuck you. Tomorrow morning I could look up, it's on Instagram, it was Shawn's club last night. He said, fuck me, fuck that nigga, I'm gonna post him. That's what they do today. So I can't post. I can't do that shit. I can't do that to people. I'm from a different culture. I got old heads I gotta talk to. They're gonna say, are you fucking crazy? Are you serious, Shawn? So I got old times, I have to, the dialogues when they're gonna say, are you crazy? You post something on a female? Crazy? Or you post something on this dude? Are you nuts? He's a fucking nigga. You come from a different. You take that. I can't do that. I tell people to take shit down, bro. Take that down, bro. We don't do that. Right. I don't care what other people do. Feel me? Because see, once you, I know I'm hopeless. Once you post, it's like you telling the cops we beefing. So we, you know what I'm saying. So who are you really working with? Because if I'm popular. I mean, I know they waiting. Feds knock me off. And you post, I know they on my page. And you post me. What can I do to get after that? But be your friend. But take the abuse you're gonna give me. So it's like I gotta take the abuse down. Because I do anything other than that, I'm going to prison. So I just take the abuse and I'm gonna say, well, you do. I can't do that. I'm famous. Feel me? Then they get mad. I said, well, that's what you post on me. Because you know I'm famous. So now it's like, oh, you saw the post and you saw it? Oh, I'm famous, he's supposed to do that. I'm like, yeah, he's supposed to do that. He's trying to come up, I'm famous, I ain't posting on that nigga. I'm not gonna do that, because I'm famous. You know what I mean? Because if I wasn't famous, if I wasn't relevant, why would you post? You said I was famous by telling people that. I never said that.
By posting what?
Yeah, you said, you made me popping. You know what I mean? If it's good or bad, you made me popping, because why would you post on them motherfucker that's nobody? You wouldn't post nobody.
Right.
Why would you? I wouldn't post. Why would you? Would you post a dog barking? Nah. But you're gonna post people. That's little kids like the gangsters today going to that. We could never do that stuff back in the day. I mean, we went from not taking pictures,
right,
to posting on people.
Right.
Like it was like an oath. Like you can't want to be in the picture
You
with
didn't
a
even know what
motherfucker.
people
Right.
looked like.
You know, it was like a secret society. Now today, you beef with motherfuckers, the street dudes, and they post on you. It was a secret society at one time. The culture. Like I'm saying, like, yo, we can't do that. It's like an oath.
Mm.
For me, so things have changed, you know, but that's just the newer day things. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45 years old. For me, like, so almost like, you know, almost out of this game. I'm just from writing books and going to a different coaching, just teaching, do seminars. After a while, you know what I'm saying, I'm going like on a downhill. For me, like I'll be home 10 years. You know, for me, I told people by the time I get 10 years on the streets, I'll be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just going into where I want to go at. I'm just with my passage. But you know, like right now, like I create promoters now. Feel me? Like my brother right here, you know what I'm saying, like I created the section boy. I created him, I gave him I showed him how the business cookies, LLC, I'm making entrepreneurs. For me, you know what I'm saying, like the rappers, I'm putting them on. I'm showing them how to do parties, get out the streets. I mean, like, you know, like they got a crew of them called the section boys, and they come to parties, they do their own parties. They can't promote us. People laughed at first. Are you a promoter now? But if he was selling he was a drug dealer, he'd be cool.
Right, you believe that faster, right?
He cool, yeah. Are you a drug dealer? You cool. But you're a promoter now, it's like, you know, he's like a joke. No, he's an entrepreneur, he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing people together. You know, and it's different things. So the promoter culture is a little different.
Yeah, it is. It's funny you say that because now when we look at it, the promoter culture is almost maneuvers, like you said, like an artist would move. Like an artist that was moving on a project or just moving towards getting a buzz or whatever. They move the same